question for who would be the audience for your thriller and how did you attract your audience. During making our thriller, we had a group discussion, and after the editing and everything, we sat down and we discussed about audience and who would be our audience. And after that, I made a diagram of the different audience that we'd have. So, for example, what elements did you include in your opening thriller to attract the audience? We used typical thriller conventions such as gripping opening, suspense, and leaving the audience questioning, and different camera techniques that we used to attract the audience and to leave the audience on edge. What did you know about the audience for your thriller? So we found out through the BBFC website that our film would obviously become an 18 plus due to the swearing that we had used. This would become a risk because obviously we would have a smaller audience, and also we did look at other films such as Gone, and that we found that their main audience or ticket buyers would be 18 to 24 plus, as I'm guessing that they'd want escapism from student life in a way and work, and it's kind of, thrillers are a way to make you think, which is kind of that generation. What audience would there be? More than one audience other than the primary audience would be students or like couples without kids, as they're, like I said before, escaping from reality. The secondary audience would be parents, for example, if they're on a night out, or regular cinema visitors, meaning the older generation. Lastly, outline the psychographics profile of your main audience. I would say that there'd be aspirers and explorers. Aspirers would be look at the persona and the fashion mainly, which would be mainly the youth. Like, so in our thriller we used younger girls that obviously dressed a certain way for going on a night out. So we adjusted our film according to how the audience would see it. Also the explorers seeking discovery and value, difference and adventure, typically students. So it's kind of the same thing in a way. So aspirers and explorers are the same thing. The next video that I'll be showing is of what an typical audience member would see and what they'd think of the film.